Well, certainly as moms, we work hard to put a nutritious and delicious meal on the table for our families, but trying to figure out what to make and how to keep it fresh can be a little bit frustrating. Here to show us how to keep it easy and delicious is registered dietitian Elizabeth Hall with Food City, and it's always fun to have you back on the show.
Great to be here.
And you do such great things with such simple products, and you're all about keeping it easy, and you said we're forgetting about our canned goods, and they can be such a staple.
Definitely. Canned foods really seal in that nutrition, freshness, and flavor. So a lot of times our fresh fruits and vegetables are picked and then canned within hours. So you can really get a lot of freshness, sometimes even fresher than the fresh counterparts, right? And a lot of times also canning process increases some nutrient contents like lycopene in tomatoes. That's an antioxidant, helps us fight free radicals and keeps those long-term diseases from happening.
We need that.
We need that,
protection.
especially now, right,
Yes.
with everyone sick. But that actually increases in canned tomatoes rather than the fresh counterparts. Also, some fibers are a little bit more soluble, like in beans, canned beans and things like that, so it's easier to digest. So a lot of times we think, oh, those are high in sodium, but they can actually be high in beneficial nutrients as well.
So is it important to kind of read the labels and see what you're getting when you're buying the different canned goods?
Definitely. And most of these products do have no salt added versions. If you look closely on a lot of these, you'll see no salt added across the top. You can also check the nutrition facts panel, and it'll tell you how much sodium is in that product. Less than 140 milligrams is considered a low sodium product. But as well, if you'll rinse it before you eat it, you get rid of about 40% of the sodium.
Ooh.
So you can really get rid of a lot of that. And really, our canned fruits and vegetables, that's not really where we're eating the most sodium in our American diet. It's mostly from restaurant and convenience foods. It really is. A lot of times we want to blame the canned vegetables, but it actually is from eating out more and not cooking as many meals at home.
Well, and I love that you can just stock up. They're not going to go bad. They've got a good shelf life.
Definitely.
They're usually inexpensive. You can
Yes.
find them on some good deals. And you say they're just make things so much easier.
Definitely.
So you're going to share a few recipes with us, and I'm loving this salad over
Yes.
here.
So a lot of times we just think soups for canned vegetables, but you can actually use them in a lot of different ways. So this is a chicken burrito salad. So it's kind of just a deconstructed burrito that you could eat with chips or put it on a tortilla yourself. So I've used all canned ingredients here, and I even added some quinoa in there. We talked about quinoa on the show before.
Right.
That's that whole grain that's a complete protein. I also have some chicken there that's from the can. I have some black beans. So you're really getting a lot of your different food groups all in one dish.
And I love that you sort of piled it up. It looks very gourmet. It looks fun to eat.
And I made a quick vinaigrette that goes with that, just lime juice, olive oil, and a little cilantro. Very easy.
Yum.
Yeah.
And of course, keeping that olive oil in there, which is so healthy and so
Healthy
good
fat,
for us.
exactly.
And then we've got some canned spinach, which you made a dip with.
I made a spinach and artichoke dip. So a lot of times we don't think about making appetizers or quick snacks, but this would be something really easy you could make as an after-school snack or for a party, an after-school party, whatever's going on. Really easy. All of these recipes took me less than 20 minutes to get on the table. Very, very easy to do. And all of these are on foodcity.com as well.
Ooh, wonderful. So nice and easy. And then over here, you've kind of taken a little bit of a starter and then you've added to it, which I love doing this. So you
Exactly.
just kind of add your own little touch here.
This is just the typical beef and vegetable soup.
Okay.
And I've used whole wheat noodles in there to give it a little bit more fiber, my lean ground beef, and then of course all my veggies in there too. So a great, real quick thing to have, especially on these cold winter nights.
Oh, absolutely. And if you start with something like that, you can add to it. It almost makes it homemade.
Oh, definitely.
And these are things, like you said, when you go down that aisle, you want to just kind of stock up so that you have these on hand.
Yes, a lot of times we waste a lot of our fresh fruits and vegetables and our fresh products. We waste about 15 to 20% of those things. But if we can just have these things in our pantry stocked up, it can really get that meal on the table quick and easy way.
And I love that these are staples. I've got to have my black beans, my diced tomatoes. They just make easy recipes.
Definitely. Lots of things you can do with them. Variety is key.
All right, well, we have the recipes on foodcity.com. You can find out more information. You can download your coupons on foodcity.com. It's very convenient. Right there is the website for more information. Elizabeth, great to have you on the show. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.